Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to try to make a bloom in this mold right here. And I have 3 ounces of my Bondcraftor 1:1 that I am going to use. Now I need to find a small silicone pot so I can part out some of the resin for my white. Just making sure that I get one that doesn't have anything else in it. And I'm just going to pour a little bit, not a whole heck of a lot, in there for my white. And then the remainder of it is going in the mold. So after I did the snowflake tray, I was so happy with the way that the white bloom came out on the back that I decided to, and I wasn't expecting it to bloom, I was just expecting it to, sit in the background. But I was so happy with the way that that came out, I decided I needed to try to make a full-blown bloom, for lack of a better term. So that's what we're doing. So that is in there. And what I'm going to do is just get rid of some bubbles here. Got some bubbles just from pouring it in. So let's try to get those out of there. And then I'm going to go around the edges with a silicone tool just to try to get any bubbles out that may be in there, because bubbles love right angles. They like to sit there and mock you, say ha ha ha, crazy lady, you think you can thwart me? I'm going to live in your project rent-free. So let's try to get them out as much as we can. Okay. Wipey on standby here. And now the colors that I'm using today are 3 of my About Alcohol inks in golden yellow, orange, and orange red. So, because we all know your girl loves orange. So that's what we're using. So in the middle, I'm going to go with golden yellow. Let's go with 3. And then I'm going to go with orange around the yellow. One thing I like about these About Alcohol inks is they spread beautifully. And then finally the orange red. Around the outside, around the outside. Alright, so now while those are settling, just getting my white pigment paste, and of course I've got my Alumilite, white resin dye. And this is such a small amount, I'm not going to use a whole bunch, just tiny little drops. We'll get that mixed in. Because if your white is too heavy, it will sink like a stone. White pigment tends to be very heavy because the pigment is heavy. And this resin is medium viscosity, so it should be okay. I'm not doing anything differently than I did on my snowflake tray, so that looks like it's doing pretty good. So what I'm going to do, get this ready to clean up my messes. And I'm just going to go in and make some petals. Actually, I want a different shape of silicone tool for this. I want my flat one, not one with a taper. Now that that is done, I'm going to go through, break up any blobs that I may happen to see, which I might not see them because it's a little dark in there. Start helping those little petals move and groove in the right direction. Okay, get tiny torch back here, get rid of any bubbles, help heat up that resin so it moves. And now we wait. We wait for movement of the resin variety. So let me scoot you guys in. Mr. Blob. There we go. All right. Enjoy the time lapse. All right, 2 ounces of 1:1 resin mixed with black mica powder, going on for a back coat. See you soon. Okay, it's time. I have not peeked. I wanted to see it with you guys, so let's get it out. See if we succeeded or if I messed it up again. Ooh. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. Yeah, we got some blobs, but look at that. It just looks like the edges of the petals. Oh my goodness. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Yeah, I don't mind the blobs at all. It really, to me, it just looks like the edges of the petals. Oh, I love the colors. That is amazing. Well done. Oh, I love it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I really think it turned out well. I'm pleased. Thank you guys so much for being here. As always, I appreciate it more than you know. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care, guys. Cheers.